Yo, what's going on, guys? Dillbobs here, and today we are back copying some more YouTuber thumbnails. Today, as you can tell from the title and the thumbnail, we are going to be copying PewDiePie. So, let's get to it. So, we have PewDiePie here. Awesome guy. And let's just find a thumbnail that isn't too hard, obviously, but can still be recreated. Here. Right, so I have actually already picked this. So this here is a good thumbnail. So let's just get a full screen image of this. Here we go. So as you can see, we have more parts. So we have one part, which is the picture of him, or gonna be me, holding a phone. So that's one part. We have the text, which is the second part. We have the Twitter logo, which is the third part, and the cross, which is the fourth part. And then the background, which is basically just some text, which is the fifth part. As you can see, it is his Twitter, but we can just add our Twitter. So let's just go with that. So first of all, we want to get the Twitter logo, which I believe I already have. So let's add that first. Right, so here we have the Twitter logo. Now let's just resize it so it's a little bit smaller. Don't worry about that at the moment. So now what we need to just do is get some text in there. So it was Twitter deleted, I believe. Maybe. Let's double check. Deleted tweets, that's it. So let's make the font smaller. We're going to use a different font, which we should be able to find a simple font like his. So if we have a look, this is basically just it's just a normal font. It's not exactly fancy or anything. It's basically that, pretty much. I mean, it's not the exact same, but remember, we don't have to worry about that. Wait, is it literally just normal Arial? I believe it actually might be. So let us make it bigger. I believe it might actually just be Arial. Yeah, I think it. Yes, I believe that is. There we go. So now it's the same colour. We want to add an effect. We want to add the stroke. So let's add that now. So we go to effects. We go to stroke. And we don't have it inside, we have outside. And make this quite big. If we look at his extremely big actually. It's like that, isn't it? It's actually, yeah. It's like that. So, okay. That seems good to me. And then on the Twitter logo, we want to add effects, and we want to get stroke, and we want to add a stroke on this one. This one is actually quite a big stroke, so let's do that. So now we want to get just a simple red cross. So instead of, yeah, let's just red cross. Oh, it's gonna come up with the yeah, it's gonna come up with, there we go. That's the exact one he probably used, or he probably just made the red cross himself, but there we go. And we can go to Photoshop, we can place embedded, and we can go to red cross. Oh, make capitals. There we go, and that is huge. So now we want to just make it a little bit smaller, a lot smaller. There we go. Like that. We're going to add a stroke in a minute, but there we go. And effects, stroke. Maybe not that much. Maybe not. About there. There we go. Now, if you ask me, that is pretty good. If you ask me. That's basically the same. Look at that. Obviously not basically the same, but you know. Seems okay to me. Obviously, it's not going to have to be the exact same. So now what we want to do is get a Twitter. So let me just search Twitter tweet. And then we'll put PewDiePie. There we go. Images. There you go. See, look, they're just. There we go. Just copy that. And paste it, and we'll just go. Should we go for a Gaussian blur? There we go. Zoom out. So actually, this would be quite a lot. Oh yeah, that's actually looking good. Yeah, that's cool. That looks so cool. Definitely. Right, so now we have the photo to take and just add the white stroke and we will be done. So let me grab that photo and we'll be ready to go. Right, so we are back. So let me see how this photo turned out because I've not even seen it. Well, I took the picture, but I didn't really get to see what it looked like because I was looking at my camera. Let's go down. Oh, damn. Damn. So, let's bring this to the front. Bring it to the front. There we go. So, I mean, that's not obviously, it's not that good. It's not that good. It's like, but, oh well, it doesn't really matter. Let me take my headphones off because, oops, I don't really need them on at the moment because I don't need anything on in my ears whilst I'm watching this video. So, whilst I'm making this video. So, anyway, what I want to do is just erase the background now. We can obviously use you can use the wand tool, but in this case there's like some of the background is like the same color as my hair in a way, so it thinks that my hair is the background. But what I'd like to do to get rid of backgrounds is either use the magnetic basically what you want to do is either just use the magnetic lasso tool or use the lasso tool yourself, or if the magnetic tool doesn't work or if your hands are a bit too shaky, just use the eraser. Just zoom in a lot like this, make your brush smaller and do that. It takes a lot more time. That's why I don't really like to do it as much. Like, I did it for the last one because it wasn't that hard, but if you've got a lot of like detail and things like that, you don't really want to be using the eraser to get rid of them. So I like to just make a shape like this, so around it. And that's the problem with the eraser. Unless you stop, like, let go of your mouse button, what it will do is, if I press undo now, it will undo all of that. But if I do, like, press it a couple of times, look, you'll only undo that little bit. So that's a tip when you're using your eraser tool. But that seems good for me. So now it's time to just speed this up, and I will be back in a minute. Right, here we go. We are basically done this bit. As you can see, there's a bits around here, but basically, you're done. So don't worry about the bits at the edges because, first of all, when we scale it up, you're not even going to see them. But if you really want to, you can basically just get the eraser, bring it all the way up to like 200 or something huge like that, and just erase it, scale it up. So if we don't want to scale up too much because then it will lose all its resolution. So in my opinion, that's good. I mean, I just realized, should we just, let's just flip it, because what I've realized is I've completely forgot that I put it the wrong way. I mean, it doesn't really matter that much, but I mean, if you've put it the wrong way, then you can't. I can't be having that. I can't be putting it the wrong way. Just can't do that. Where is it again? Is it like transform? Yeah, I believe it was, and it was flip horizontal. Oh, yes, it is. Oh, but then it doesn't. Yeah, actually, let's just leave it. Let's just leave it that way because then the phone won't even be on the screen. So there we go. Let's make it even bigger and do that, and put it up there. Now the last thing we want to do is add a stroke, and it's a white stroke this time, so stroke, go to white, and that. Can't even see it. Oh, I kind of see it, but why can you see his so well? Oh, he's put a little bit of shading, a bit of outer glow. So all we have to do, why did I click that? All we have to do is put an effect on. There we go, and make these two a group. See, look how much better that looks. Let's send that to the bottom. Look how much better that looks. Beautiful. Now, let's rate this one out of 10. So, last one, the Jacksepticeye one, we didn't rate. So, let's rate this one. So, here we have this one. We have, let's do overall, and then let's do each individual section. So, the text we have, it's alright. I don't think it's the exact same font. I don't think it is. It's not the same size, and it doesn't have the gradient on, but who cares about that, to be honest. Twitter logo, so the deleted tweets I'd probably give a 6 out of 10. The Twitter logo, I'm going to give myself probably a 9 out of 10, because that is pretty accurate, including the cross, obviously. The background, I'm going to give myself, we added the blur, probably a 7 out of 10, because obviously it's not the same tweet, but that's pretty hard to find. And then the character of me, it's not the same pose, but I'm proud of that, and I think probably 9 out of 10. And the overall, I'm probably going to give an 8 out of 10. Last one, I'd probably have given a 7 out of 10, but hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you guys do want to see more, obviously comment some other YouTubers. It can be anyone. They don't have to have millions of subscribers if you don't want them to. But for now, this is what I've got. So hopefully, guys, you do enjoy the 2 uploads a day. So this is the first of the 2 uploads today, and hope you guys do enjoy the 2 uploads a day. So anyway, guys, I will see you next time. Goodbye.